Welcome to Am I Old Yet? An audio comedy that runs entirely on coffee. I ain't joking. So it would be lovely if you would like to donate the price of a cup of coffee on buymeacoffee.com/amioldyet. This is episode 9, Uncle James. Now Helen's granddaughter, Susie, has gone up to Liverpool to help the family celebrate Jack's, her boyfriend's, birthday. And Helen decides to give Susie a ring.
Hello? Hello? Susie's phone?
Oh, hello, Susie's phone. It's Helen's phone here. Oh, Susan not there?
No. She's gone into town with Jack. Left her phone here. Can I take a message?
Sure. Just tell her that her grandmother called and, I just wanted to say hi and see how everyone's getting on. What's the news about Aunt Nanny Louise?
Oh, well, that's, yeah, sure. I'll tell her that. Nanny Louise is good, thanks.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, Mum's good. Thanks very much. She's actually, well, she didn't actually cop the virus, so we're all very grateful for that. She just kind of slipped back a little bit and, forgetful thing, going back inside herself. So, not too good on that front.
Is it the dementia? Is it progressing?
I don't really think it is. I think she just finds too much like hard work, trying to be conversational when she thinks she probably won't see her again for so long. So she doesn't really listen, so she doesn't remember what you said. Sometimes doesn't remember that you were there a week ago.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, it's Jamie, James here. James, Jack's uncle.
Aha, I thought you might be. Aren't there two of you?
Oh, yeah. There's Christopher, but he's at work.
Right. So how about you? You're not working?
No, I've retired 2 years now. Best 2 years of my life.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, not having to go into that place anymore. Very happy.
Oh, what place?
School.
Oh, so you're the teacher, Uncle. You didn't like teaching?
Oh, no.
No.
I love teaching. I just didn't like school very much.
Bad management? Bad kids?
Bad system. Management do their best. So do the kids. Not their fault the system is broken.
Oh, in what way, though? I mean, how is it broken?
All this teaching to the test. Forcing kids to tick boxes instead of thinking. Only one way to interpret a poem. Use all the right words and you'll pass the test. Disgusting.
Gosh, James, you don't sit on the fence, do you?
Not me, no. I stuck it out as long as I could. 40 years.
40 years? In the same school?
No, for goodness, no. I taught primary for 10 years when I left college. Then I retrained, worked in a grammar school in Manchester for a bit. Then this last one, high school, down the road from here. Local, deputy head the last few years. Paperwork. So much paperwork.
So you've given up teaching?
Oh, no. Not at all. I'm still teaching.
Oh? How so?
Well, 3 days a week. Volunteering down at the refugee centre. Teaching the mums to read. Teaching them English. Teaching the kids a bit of English. A bit of science.
So you teach English and science?
Yeah. Maths, chemistry, whatever they need. Love it.
Well, that's extraordinary.
Not really. How about yourself? You retired?
No. Oh, at least no. Not totally. I work part-time. I'm a part-time literary editor. Except it's not all that literary these days. So tell me, James, do you think the English language is disappearing even as we speak?
How do you mean?
Shrinking vocabularies. People use the same words over and over. Oh, hang on. I'm doing it myself now.
Nothing wrong with a bit of repetition. Useful device.
Yes, but Oh, I don't know. Okay, here's an example, if I can remember it properly. It's a book about growing delphiniums, and the author keeps saying this lovely flower and the loveliness of all the colours, and there's a lovely lot of varieties. Everything and anything is lovely, lovely, lovely.
What would you say?
Well, at the very least, I'd maybe say this lovely flower, and then the astonishing variety of the colours and...
There's a multitude of variations.
Yes, indeed. So much more fun, isn't it?
Of course. So, what do? Do you change it?
Oh, no, I wouldn't dream of it. If the publisher's silly enough to publish it, let them bear the consequences.
But doesn't that just exacerbate the situation? Dumbing down the readers as you go?
You're absolutely right. Of course. But if I change it, I'm not just editing, I'm ghostwriting. And they'd have to pay me a lot more money to do that. Oh!
Yeah?
That's right. I need to talk to my boss about that. Oh, my goodness, why didn't I think of that? Although, to be honest, this is quite a recent phenomenon. I'm still getting used to it. It's just the last few months. The manuscripts coming my way seem to be much less interesting, less readable than before.
Are you sure about that?
Yes? Why?
Well,
what do you think?
You know, lockdown, we all got a bit cranky. Maybe you're...
Yes?
Well...
I'm what? James?
Well...
Come on, out with it.
What do I know? I don't know you. We've never met.
No, but...
Well, I just wonder if you haven't possibly become more critical.
You mean fussy?
No.
Oh, yes. And you're probably right. I have been pretty cross lately with just about everything. But I do have a point, don't I? Those examples I gave you, that wasn't even the half of it.
Oh, I reckon you've almost certainly got a point there. And if you can get more money out of it, why not go for it?
I might just do that. Thank you so much for pointing that out to me. I feel just a little bit stupid, not even noticing that there was a way out, potentially, and a constructive one from all the angles.
There usually is. But then again, it's usually much more obvious to someone else. I mean, I was moaning on about my job for about 10 years before I realised I could stop doing it.
But it was your job, your source of income. You couldn't just walk away from that, or could you? Did you feel like you had a choice?
Not at first. True. I spent about 5 of those years just complaining to all and sundry and absolutely convinced that I couldn't do anything about it.
Yes, and then?
Well, Mum kept telling me I should leave, do something else. But I thought there wasn't anything else I could do. I was an English teacher.
Just like your mum.
Indeed. And then one day she reminded me that when I was a kid, I wanted to do science. But I was so good at the English that teachers said I should stick with that.
Uh-oh. Yes, I had a similar experience.
And Mum kept saying, why don't you pick up the science subjects? And I thought I was too old. And then, wait for it, guess who got stuck into me and says, who says you're too old to learn?
No idea. Who said it?
Jack. That cheeky Jack, he said it. Because a few years back, he was saying something about regretting that he'd never be able to go to university because he didn't get enough grades and he'd missed his chance. And I gave him a good telling off. Told him it's never too late to learn. So he went back to college to get his matriculation. Hence, he's now doing his master's along with your Susie.
And he returned the favour to you. Good on him.
Absolutely. So I picked up some Open University units, got my science up to scratch. Oh, not enough to teach it in an actual school, but good enough to tutor kids who need it.
And you love it.
And I love it. Happy as a sandboy. Oh, hang on. I think that's them back.
Hello? Anybody home?
Get here. Is Jack with you?
No, he's picking up Uncle Chris.
Okay. Well, is your grandmother on the phone for you?
She phoned you?
No. You left your phone here.
Did I? Oh, for Pete's sake, what am I like? Thanks, Uncle Jamie.
James. Ooh. Here you go. Bye, Helen. Nice to meet you.
You too. Take care.
I always do. Hey, Gran, what's up?
I think he prefers James, Susie.
Who?
Jack's Uncle James.
Does he? I never knew that. Thanks, Gran.
That was Uncle James, episode 9 in the podcast series Am I Old Yet? The role of Uncle James was played by Chris Darwin. Helen and Susie were played by me, Floyd Kennedy. If you're enjoying the program, it would be so helpful if you would rate and review it in your favourite podcast app, or if your app doesn't allow for that, head over to the website www.am-i-old-yet.com and you can leave your thoughts in the comments. You'll also find information about Chris and all the other wonderful performers who've been volunteering their talents to help to make this podcast the daft wee thing that it is. And of course you can also support us by becoming a patron over at patreon.com/amiolyet. I'd like to thank everyone who's donated so far. Thank you all, you lovely, lovely, generous people. Okay, that's it for now. I'll be back next week with another episode, coming up to the end of Series 2, indeed. Thanks for listening. Stay safe.